Hello, my dear Scorpio, Sun and Moon Rising. I'm Maria the Clairvoyant. Where's my name? And I'm gonna be doing a general love or tarot reading for the month of October 2017. There it is. For those who knows me, you know how I do my readings. I use the from a major tarot. And this time I'm going to be using the Earth Magic Oracle cards and the Crystal Healing Oracle. I'm going to use, for the ones that don't know me, that's how I do my reading. This time, for the first time for my English speakers, I'm using the Witch's Tarot by Ellen Ducan. And in the Earth Magic Oracle by Stephen D. Farmer, I'm going to use one card for each. So I'm going to be taking 2 cards on that. And for the healing section of this reading, I'm using the Healing Crystals, okay, by Judy Hall. So because I always have my cards ready before I do the reading, for those that, like I said, that knows how I work, I have sorry, I'm looking for the oracles for the books. The way I do the reading, I do the foundation at this time for my dear Scorpio for October 2017. Your main foundation of the whole reading is karma, okay? So this is basically a major arcana, okay? And you guys know what karma is. I don't think that I need to explain to you guys what karma is. However, I will give you a little bit of that definition of karma is what you put into the universe, is what comes back to you. Before I forget, I want to tell you happy Halloween. For those that celebrate Halloween, I'm sure that most of you that are in my channel do believe in Halloween. Other than that, you wouldn't be here. So I want to show you my little Halloween theme that I have. My little black cat, little skulls, a little ghost, okay? And I have my little witch. I had this witch for years, and I think you know, the witch is like it's just who I am. I don't care. But I am a good witch. I'm not a black witch. I don't believe in putting spells on people. I feel that spells don't work. They work for a certain time. After a certain time, they fade away. And if a person starts feeling physically or mentally ill, and they start believing, most people that do have a spell on them usually don't believe, because the energy of the other or the negative entity has taken over them. So if they do have a dark spirit, the dark spirit doesn't want to go away. It wants to continue part of this person's life. And that's why you see people that have like a mood swing. When the other entity enters into them, they just become a totally different person. So with all that said, I'm going to go ahead with your reading, Scorpios. Karma. So you guys know, I'm sorry I just dropped the card. I hate doing that because I tend to drop the cards on the floor, and I don't like my cards on the floor. Karma is, and look at the other card, the Hangman. So my intention was to do these readings for love, but it's not happening. Some of my readings are not becoming love readings. They're becoming like they're separate. All my readings here are singles. Karma is the cycles of life, okay, and what happens in each cycle, and is for you to grow. Okay, so that's what karma is. Karma is also a decision that you take for your destiny. If you make the right choice, of course you're not going to be encountered these things, but if you make the wrong choices, you're shaping yourself to whatever choice you make. Whatever it is has to do with your consciousness. If you want to do a positive change, a renewal, or something that has to do karma and destiny is like goes like hand in hand. This usually is results from past events. Okay, let's say you were a child molester and you didn't think of your actions when you were a child molester, right? This is gonna haunt you for the rest of your life. Even if it was one child, you put your hands into the wrong person. If you raise your hand to a person, a woman, or a man to a woman, because it happens on both genders, a woman to a woman, a man to a man, even if you're in a gay, lesbian, transsexual relationship, that is going to follow you. Okay, so whatever you do, think about it before you do it, because this will haunt you. Okay, and that's what karma is. So I feel that at this point, Scorpio is looking for love. This is the card of new beginnings for new love, okay? But your life is not giving you that love because of what you did in the past. Why do I say that? Why you're not in love? Because in the past, like you see, you had the Three of Swords reversed. This is either a cheating card, and if you didn't cheat, literally, you treated somebody wrong. Okay? If you didn't cheat, you blocked yourself to give that person the love and respect. And if you don't give the love and respect to that person that you want to be with or you were with, this person walk away from your life. I see that because I don't see any woman around you, Scorpio, whoever this reading is going for. I feel that you want to make a change, because Eight of Wands is about movements. It's about someone wanting to make a change, something that you want to move forward or whatever you want to do, but you don't want to be where you are. You are looking for that love, and it's not manifesting. But it's not manifesting not because it's not around you. It's not manifesting because of what you did to these people in the past. Probably it was more than one person. God knows how many people you have hurt. In this scenario, you had Three of Swords, which is also represent the air signs, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. But it can be any other sign, because you have everything here. You have the Wands here, and you have the Pentacles here. So you could have done that to other people, and this is clearly representing your sign. You are a water sign, as Scorpio. What crosses you is the King of Pentacles. Okay, so maybe financially you guys have a very good financial stability or financial situation, that you are pretty good with your finances. However, I feel, because of my Justice cards in the front, anything that you do for whoever this is resonated, because I really don't know who's who out there, and this is not a specific reading for anybody, but this is a general reading. You are paying now for what you did in the past, okay? So justice is coming to say, here I come. Now it's time for you to pay for all the damage that you had done. If you feel like crap, Scorpio, that's your own karma. What you did in the past is not going to go away. In order to go away, start by approaching the same people that you hurt and not just apologizing to them, because apologies have, if you have a debt with some of these people, pay for it, because justice and karma are coming to get even with you. If you are a drug user at this time, I know that some people have shared with me in my videos that they have a partner and that partner was a drug user. You're paying. This person walked away from you, okay? So this is what's going on. You're all by yourself, and no matter how much money you have, they don't want you. It's not about how much money you have, because you could have the ugliest person out there, and if this person is kind, loving, people comes to that person and wants to be with that person. See, in here, I see again betrayal. Whoever you were involved with, this woman here, you had the Empress. The Empress is a very respectable woman. The Empress is a woman, is also, if you could be the mother of your child. The Empress is that person that was carrying that baby for you. The Empress could also be that person that is respected. This person did no wrong to you, did no wrong to anybody. It's like the mother aspect, okay? This is the goddess. This is the motherhood. This is the perfect sex partner, the person that could had a good heart, a good home. This person was very protective and loving. And what you did to this person, you betrayed this person. You stabbed her on her back. You see, this is when a person is you hurt that person. You could have either even hurt this person physically, okay? Scorpios, it could be a man or woman, doesn't matter. If this is you are a female and this could be a male, this person could be could have been a person that like the best father figure you ever had for your children, if you had children from other people. And what confirms this reading is the death, okay? The death is the card for Scorpios. If you want to understand more about the signs, I did a personality trait on each sign. So go to my playlist and look for the signs that you're interested in. I have done it in Spanish and English, so you guys can understand more of that person that you're with. Let's say at this time, Scorpio is with a fire sign. Like here I see the ones, or it could be a Scorpio, because this represents a Scorpio too. So this is the energy that I'm getting. Or if it's not, it could be a air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. It could also be a Libra too, because this is what Libra also represents right here. It could be a same Scorpio sign. And this is the Six of Wands. This person walked away from your life. This person over here moved on with his or her life, and you stayed here all by yourself counting all your pieces of money. This person right now who walked away from you, and the next card that I have for this person is the Three of Wands. This person now is probably financially okay and stable, moved away from you and decided to either work or create his own business, his or her business, something that walk away from you. And that's what's going on with some of you Scorpios. So for this reading, that's what's going on with you guys. Okay, see, this could be a fire, an air sign, I'm sorry. And this could also be a Libra. Okay, maybe you had a recent relationship with a Libra person or whatever. But all this that you did and is happening to you, that now you did it to yourself, Scorpio. Nobody did it to you. There's no, I don't see no witchcraft being done over here for you. The best thing for you to do at this point is to start your life over again. Pay the debt of some people if you owe them something financially, to help you clear your path. I'm also going to do the videos for the cleansing bath for you guys, and so you know that to help you cleanse a little bit of that negative energy that you have around you. In your case, I got the fairies, earth magic. This is the oracle card from the earth magic oracle card, and I'm going to tell you what this earth magic fairy says. Fairies are nature spirits, though to be descended from the earthly tribes, particularly the Tuhana to Danann, those associated with goddess Dana, who once ruled Ireland, that inhabited the British Isles. Over time, these ancient people were conquered and displaced, and they fled to areas where humans didn't venture, ultimately becoming increasingly smaller and less visible in order to better hide themselves. Fairies have assumed responsibility for the plants and trees, or standing ones. They work with earth magic to take care of these beings, and if you ask, they help you win your garden or yard. They also have the power of enchantment and shape shifting. Fairies appreciate when we show them through our action that we love the earth as much as they do, and consequently they bestow a little of their earth magic upon us. You have the same power ability to you as the fairies do. It starts with loving the earth through your heartfelt gratitude and appreciation, but more important, through your actions. The fairies can help you reconnect with more intimate way with the earth and all they require, if you willingness to pay attention to the trees and the plant life around you and demonstrate you care. Whether you live in a small place or have an expanse of land, make it a point to be especially attentive to your surroundings vegetation. Plant something, get your hands in the dirt, and do with love and enthusiasm. Every flower, tree, or shrub you have tending is a living being, so treat each like you will have a dear friend. Ask the fairies to help you take care of these friends, and you will be rewarded many times over. So the fairies are trying to help you. I feel that with this scenario, they're wanting you to get into the help you learn to treat others with love and respect, the same way you would treat a plant or a tree. So that's what you need to learn. I think this lesson for you at this time after the eclipse for some Scorpios is to start treating people right. Stop disrespecting people and stop treating people the way you have been treating them. You know what you have done to other people. You know what you're doing to yourself, Scorpio. So understand that. The card for your partner is the waterfalls. Remember, this is your Scorpio. This is your partner or ex-partner. The waterfalls, effortless. Water naturally flows from higher to lower ground, eventually finding its way to the ocean. I think this came out for another sign, but whatever it is, it's meant to be. Most exquisite and dynamic demonstration on this fact is the waterfall, gracefully, powerful, and effortless. She can take our breath away. With that cascading beauty, she really flows around the which may be otherwise impede. She's extremely patient, persistent, and skillful, and in the way she ever so gradually shapes and carves her passages down to the slope of the mountain. Know how the waterfall forms rhythms that accord with the artistry of the stone faces. She descends gently the calmer pool for a rest before she continues her journey. There is no strain or stress in this movement. The water simply follows natural law, and the interaction between the transformation of the precipice that she traverses, the powerful fluidity and adaptability of the flow effortless. You have come to the edge of your comfort zone, and to find yourself fighting to resist moving past the perceived precise of who you are, how you can be, or what you can do. Spirit is asking you to step beyond the edge and allow yourself to do with ease rather than struggle. Yes, at times physical exertion is necessary, but when performed with fluidity and grace, even when the task seems daunting, you will find that the moment moves you effortlessly. Approach the present situation or relationship with awareness and grace. Do not try to make it effortless. That just creates more strain. The key word here is to allow. This is not a time to fight, but to surrender to the will of Spirit. Even if you are being asked to let go completely and tumble into the brink of creation itself, you will find the waters there to be ultimate, still, and calm. Keep your focus on your solar plexus and your breath, breathing through any tension. Relax and yield to the movement that is occurring, and giving moment makes your life effortless. So just walk with the flow. Basically, that's what this whole reading is telling you. With the crystal oracle card, you got the flint. See the card, see the name. You guys can order this these stones. You can get them in Amazon. You can get them in different places. There's nowadays online in the United States or any other country, you can get some of the stones out there. Portal power. Flint is stabilized energy and cuts through the core of issues, clearing blockages and loosening ties. It opens portals to other worlds and hidden aspects of yourself. Self-understanding. You are a person with profound inner depth. Do not be afraid to explore this inner side. It contains treasure beyond knowing, together with attitudinal karma and repressed emotions affecting well-being. Flint connects you to your ancestors. As a natural traveler, you know how to negotiate the shamanic underworld to obtain healing insights. Divination. Strain your boundaries. Cut through the confusion to the core of the matter. Soul retrieval is necessary. If you left any part of yourself in another life, or an abusive childhood experience, an unwelcome visitor from the past can be left behind. But recognize lessons before you move on. Maybe you have to move on and you gotta cut through all these past situations. Maybe you treat people like crap because at some point somebody treated you very bad, and now you are giving this anger to the whole world when we have no problem. We have nothing to do with that past that you have. Because it says, and unwelcome visitors from the past can be left behind, but recognize lessons before you move on. To me, it could be if you have a negative entity next to you that makes you react the way you do. Maybe it's time for you to cut that confusion through the cord, cut through whatever it is that you need to remove out of your path. The healing insight. Paying attention to the energetic boundaries and core strength, cutting detrimental ties and strengthening your connection to the planet, maintaining well-being. The frequency is earthy. The chakra is the earth, star, and base. The timing is Scorpio. The soul path, safety, exploring other worlds. I think that some of you, when it says safety, exploring other words, and it also says it in here, you are with profound or inner depth. Do not be afraid to explore these hidden sides. It's also say concentration beyond knowing together and with attitudinal karma and repressed emotions affecting well-being. So you probably need to cut from the court what was either done to you, like I said, to the other signs. If somebody did witchcraft years ago, you probably lost count as to how long ago this happened. So now you think that the last person you dated was the one that did something to you. You need to go back and see, Scorpio, how long ago have you been treating? If you have an addiction, how long ago did you start it? Did you start it with your last relationship, or did you start it 20 years ago? That's the root of the problem. Not that you met someone 5 years ago and just because this person believes in all kinds of magic, witchcraft, is that person might be a healer and that has never put a spell on anybody to that extent to make you bring another dark spirits to put it next to you. How long? You need to think about this, Scorpio. How long have you been treating someone like crap? Especially the ones that I'm reading this for. How long? And if this is the case, that you are the one that has the addiction, stop blaming the last couple of relationships that you have, because think about it. When was the last time that you started this behavior? Did you start it 10 years ago? Did you date somebody that you were not supposed to date? Did you date a married woman? What did you do? You need to go back and cut that through the court. You are the only one that remember that. Nobody else. And stop blaming other people and stop saying, you did this to me, or who did this to me. No, you know it. You dated that person. That's all I can say to you, Scorpios. Watch what you do with others, because you created your own hell. It looks like you were in a good relationship and you basically fucked it up. I'm sorry to say, just like that. You fucked up the relationship. You decided to go probably with another woman. Or you decided to hang out with other people, and this is what got you. You're all by yourself. Okay? So with all that said, let me give you the cleansing herb that I got for you. And if you want instruction about the cleansing herb, it's in my videos, or I will send you an email. Send me an email, and it's gonna be there. So I picked one herb per sign. This one fell on a Scorpio, and you probably were dating a Libra. Again, jasmine, moody. See, what you need to do is to find jasmine. You can find this in the herb stores. You can also get this in some supermarkets. You can find that. Go to Walmart or any place to sell plants or flowers. Go there and see if they have it. You can order them online. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be a live. I just recently got herb. It could also be a dry herb, because this is for bath. And you're gonna boil the water. Put this jasmine in 1 liter of water. If you can do it in a new moon or a full moon, it's even better. The stone that you have, if you cannot get this stone over here, use a clear quartz, amethyst, which is a good stone that a lot of places sell it. In the United States, we have Michael's that sell stones. You can go there and see if you can have it. You can find it. And just after you boil the herbs, you let the water sit. When the water is ready, that is cooled down, you put the stone in. Don't put the stone inside the water boiling. Please don't do that. When the water is cooled down and it's you leave it on the side, then you put the stone inside. Let it stay overnight, so the energy of the stone is in that water. Take the water out. Take the stone out. Take the herb out, or drain it. Put the water in a container. You wash yourself real good, like you usually wash your hair and body. After you're done, that you took all your dirt out of your body, go ahead and pour that water on top of you from head to toe. Dry yourself with a white towel, and then after you're done with that, cover yourself. Don't dry yourself. Cover yourself with a white towel. Don't dry. Let the water dry on your body, and then go to sleep. It's preferred that you do this bath at nighttime. And with that said, love and light, dear Scorpios. I hope this is good. Helps you to cleanse a little bit of that negative energy that you guys have. Some of you. I don't know who I'm reaching, and if you have a question and you want a more specific in-depth reading, please feel free to contact me. My Maria.clairvoyant.com. This is if you can see it here, and I'll leave you with that. Love and light, my dear Scorpios, and I see you in the next reading. Bye bye.